Lighthouse. I'm Miss Dorothy and I'm here to read you another story. And today I brought my puppy with me. This is Chainsaw. Say hi, Chainsaw. Chainsaw is my puppy and I brought him today because we're going to read a book about another puppy. But in this book, the puppy runs away. This book is called The Great Gracie Chase. Stop that dog! The Great Gracie Chase. Stop that dog. This is a story about a puppy named Gracie that runs away and everybody tries to catch her. I wonder if they get her back. I know if Chainsaw ran away, I would try really hard to get him back. We need to get into this book and find out what happens. Are you ready to get into this book with Miss Dorothy and Chainsaw? Great. I need you to sit up and listen up because here we go. The Great Gracie Chase. Stop that dog! Written by Cynthia Rylant, illustrated by Mark Teague. Once there was a little round dog named Gracie Rose. She was a very good dog. She helped the bigger dog watch the house. She kept the kitty company. She even sang to the fish when it was lonely. Look, that must be Gracie, the little dog in the back. You see, Gracie loved a quiet house. She loved the kitty sleeping on the windowsill, the big dog sleeping on the couch, the quiet fish going plop, plop, plop. For Gracie, a quiet home was the best home. Gracie Rose was good every single day of her life, except for one, the day the painters came. Gracie did not like the painters, but she did not know this until the day they came to her house. So, when they arrived one day to paint Gracie's kitchen, she did not like it. Here they came in a big, noisy truck. Uh-oh, here come the painters. They're just coming to do their job, but they're probably not going to be quiet. There they were at the door with their clangy ladders and big person voices. There they were, dragging chairs across Gracie's quiet kitchen floor. Gracie Rose watched them with her ears straight up in the air, and she was not happy. She barked and told them to go outside. But do you know what? Gracie was put outside. Oh no, she made so much noise that the painter put her outside. And she did not like it one bit. So Gracie, that silly dog who loved a quiet house, decided to do something naughty. Gracie decided to take a walk all by herself. Someone had left the gate open, probably a busy painter. Gracie was supposed to be a good dog and never go through that gate by herself. But she did. And when she was halfway down the street, she heard someone say loudly, "Where's Gracie?" And that began the Great Gracie Chase. Because when people in the house came outside to find her, and the painters came outside, and the neighbors came outside, and the garbage man stepped out of his truck, and the paper boy stopped his bike, and the delivery one pulled over, and everyone said, "There's Gracie!" Gracie started to run. Oh no, everybody was watching Gracie, and she ran away. Gracie did not know why she was running, except that suddenly everybody in the world was trying to catch her, and she did not want to be caught. So Gracie ran down the street, and everybody else ran down the street too. Wow, look, the painters and the delivery people and the boy on the bike, everybody chasing Gracie. Gracie ran up the hill, and everybody else ran up the hill. Gracie ran across the schoolyard, and everybody else ran across the school barn. Oh my, there she goes. Gracie ran through the water fountain, and everybody else ran through the water fountain. Well, except the cat, who did not like water fountains. Look, the cat stopped. The cat's like, "I'm not going to get wet." But all the people are running and chasing Gracie. There's a boy on a skateboard and a mom with a baby in a carriage. Everybody's chasing Gracie. The chase got bigger. "Stop that dog!" everybody cried, which only made Gracie run faster. And soon the whole town was watching or running in the Great Gracie Chase. Wow, look at the big crowd. And the people are looking out the window and pointing. Poor little Gracie. She did not like this walk all by herself. It was too quick and too noisy, and all she wanted was to be beside her fish again. But she couldn't stop running now. Everyone wanted to catch her. So she ran and ran and ran until pretty soon the painters had to stop because they couldn't catch their breath. And the delivery woman had to stop because her feet hurt. And the paper boy had to stop because his bike broke. And someone else had to stop because she tripped and fell. And one by one, all the people had to stop because they could not keep up with Gracie. She was so much faster than the people. Then suddenly, Gracie realized how quiet everything was again. She looked behind her, and the whole world was quiet. People were resting. How nice, Gracie thought. Gracie loves it when it's quiet. So that silly little dog turned around and walked back home all by herself. The painters did not return to Gracie's house that day. They had to go take naps. And once again, Gracie had a quiet home. She was happy. That silly little dog. Wow, that was a really good book. Gracie took everybody for quite a trip. Just ran. Everybody in town was chasing after her. And then she just ended up going home. You know, sometimes Chainsaw runs off and we go chasing after him, and he always comes back home. That's a good thing about puppies. They know where they live and they always come back. This was a fun book. I really liked it, and I'm so glad that you got to come here and meet my dog Chainsaw. Now, it's time for all of my friends to go to bed. I need you to grab your puppies, get under your covers, get snuggled up, curled up, ready for a really good night's sleep. And I want you to do something that I also want Chainsaw to do every day. Chainsaw, you know what that is? Obey, and obey right away. And then come back and see Miss Dorothy. I'm going to be right here, maybe with Chainsaw, ready to read another book to you. Bye! Thanks for reading with Miss Dorothy. I hope you enjoyed this book, and I hope you'll come back soon to read another. What's your favorite book? Drop Miss Dorothy a note and let me know. I'll go find it, and I'll read it to you. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you soon.